Greeks boxing fans, y'all already know who this is. Y'all already know who this is. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm not going to even be on here long. I'm just on here to do a little chattering, and then I'm going to get the hell on off of here. Yes, indeed. Man, boxing this weekend is kind of shitty. Let me just start off by saying that. Boxing this weekend, I mean, on paper, it looked nice, but it just none of the fighters look good this weekend. I have to admit, none of the fighters look good this weekend. Boxing this weekend was just garbage. Um, I mean, I'll start off by talking about the whole Fatal Fury stuff for last night. Um, I'll say the whole weekend. I mean, Rolly Romero he was probably the only one that looked good during the whole weekend. Him and racist ass Teofimo Lopez looked all right. But outside of that, I mean, I don't know, man. I guess the long layoffs kind of hurt the fighters. Even tonight, I don't know, man. Just, I don't know the fights. None of the fights, I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't really into them like that. It didn't really, I don't know. None of the fights really looked good to me. All the fighters looked like they was just not what they was supposed to be. It looked like everybody was just coming off the sofa. It looked like everybody was just coming off the sofa or some shit. But nevertheless, man, the zone been doing their thing. They've been giving us a lot of fights. They've been giving us boxing. I mean, we had boxing Friday, Saturday, and tomorrow with Monster Inoue. So I can't complain. Um, I mean, Devin Haney uh, fought on yesterday, did his thing. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to Rowley, who he did his thing, man. I remember when Floyd Mayweather said about 6 years ago that he could beat Ryan Garcia. Hey, I'll put up $200,000 right now that Rowley could beat Ryan Garcia. Obviously, Floyd knew what he was talking about, and that was about 6, 7 years ago when he said that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it was some high fights. I mean, like fights on paper, but just looked like everybody had a long layoff, and they just didn't come back with their pop snap. Pop. They didn't come back doing what they was supposed to do. Some of them looked like they was a little gun shy. Ryan said he looked like he was lacking something. He was lacking his ostarine, his PEDs. He was lacking something. Even tonight, Canelo and and the commentators, they wanted William Scull to just stand there in front of fucking Canelo. Nobody's gonna stand there in front of Canelo, dude, in order for Canelo to knock him out. We all know that Canelo, in order for Canelo to do what he's supposed to do, you got to stand there in front of him. Canelo cannot stand a moving target. That's why he doesn't like to fight black fighters. Canelo wants you to stand in front of him. And William Skull was definitely not a fighter that Canelo liked fighting because William Skull stayed on his bicycle the entire night. The entire night. I mean, he was letting his hands go a little bit here and there, but I mean, he was on that bicycle the entire night. He had Canelo frustrated. Canelo just couldn't really land on him the way he wanted to. I mean, Canelo was landing punches here and there, but it wasn't the Canelo that we normally see. Punching you all in your fucking wrist, all in your arm, all in your fucking, tearing all your shit up. It wasn't that type of Canelo. Because Williams Gall didn't give him, he was disrupting his rhythm. He wasn't letting Canelo get in full rhythm, and that's good. But like I said, that fight didn't end up the way how many thought it was going to end up. Everybody thought that Williams Skull was going to be easy picking. Canelo was going to just walk in there and just lay him out. Nah, easy moral victory for Williams Skull, who is now 23-1. Easy, easy moral victory. I mean, I mean, like I said, commentators and everybody else, they pissed off. They wanted this man just stand in front of Canelo. Ain't nobody gonna do that. The way he fought pretty much gave Bud the blueprint on Canelo. You know, make sure that you're a moving target. Continue to move and let your hands go. Frustrate him and land some powerful shots. You got his ass. And I think Bud knew that already, and Bud gonna do that. Point blank. Period. But nah, it was one of those fights, man, where I just wanted to see William Skull do a little bit more besides just get on his bicycle around the ring. I wanted to see him engage a little more. But I mean, his whole thing was, hey, let me just stay on my bike and allow my hands to move, let my hands go here and there. But it is what it is. I mean, we got some boxing. We got a little bit of boxing, and that was good enough for me. But Canelo was able to maximize his potential at 168, got the belts again. So he's a double undisputed champion at 168. You know how they do it. Anything to, pretty much make his record look good. He's 63-2, and I mean, come on, bro. Double undisputed at 168. And, hey, man, keep padding it up, man. Keep padding it up. Good shit. But, he's getting ready to fight Bud. So we're going to have to see what's going to happen there. We're going to have to see what's going to happen there. It's going to be a hell of a fight, though. Bud is up for the challenge. Bud has a very high IQ, so we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see how it happens and what unfolds there. That's going to be a hell of a fight. Yep. But like I said, man, tonight, you know, Martin McCooley and Ife Ajagba, that was a boring ass fucking fight. Those two dudes were evenly matched, but it is what it is. That was a draw. And Bottle Jack, he did his thing tonight. I was glad to see him get a victory after being off a long ass layoff for 2 years, and he came back into the ring to defeat his opponent. And here we are at the main event. You know, but again, thanks to Turkey Alla Sheep for saving boxing, man. He definitely saved boxing. And William Skull wasn't a pushover like we all thought he was. He did what he was supposed to do. Not be that standstill target for Canelo. Continue to move and land shit all in his face. Every chance you get, land something on his ass. He kept hitting Canelo with that blinder, but Canelo was getting frustrated. Canelo was getting frustrated. But it is what it is, though, man. Great night of boxing. I appreciate everything, you know what I'm saying? Just to get a little boxing in our system for the weekend. There gonna be more boxing next week. But thanks to Zone. Thanks to the Zone for that shit. With that being said, y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. Canelo Alvarez now 6-3-2. Defeated William Scull. Fatal Fury this weekend. Awesome, man. I can't complain about Fatal Fury. We just need some more. Yes, indeed. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was good having all that boxing this weekend. And I'm out here.